How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the BDT channel. Today is a little different. We get to play with my car. As you can see over to my right, we are installing an aftermarket grill. So with that being said, let's get started. All right, guys, the first thing we need to do is remove the hood latch release lever. So what we're gonna do is get a plastic trim removal tool, push back here right in the middle. It's gonna pop off like that. You can see right there, that's where we're gonna push in. Next, we're gonna go ahead and remove this plastic cover, pull back, like that. Gently lift up. Pretty simple there. Next thing, we have 4 T30. There is a camera wire back here for your front camera if you have one. If you want to, you could try to get it right now. I technically say don't do it until you have the front bumper off if you have someone help you. If you don't have someone help you, get back there right now and remove it. It's just gonna be a clip style. You're gonna squeeze it and pull it back. You're gonna wiggle it. It's pretty hard. Next thing we're gonna do is remove these T25 Torx fix screws. There's 4 of them. I'm using an extension of swivel so you guys can actually see what's going on here. All right, guys, so we're gonna peel this back right here and watch this. See this right here? Do not damage this. This really holds it in there nice. So I'm just gonna peel it out just a little bit and I'm gonna get a T30 extension back there. The bolt's right here. So I'm gonna try to not get in the way here. Let me line it up first. Now, this is where you grab your magnet. Go ahead and get back there. After removing that T30 back there, grab your trim removal tool. This is a long one. It's a little overkill, but here we go. There's a plastic little clip right here. I'm just gonna wiggle it really nicely because, guys, you're gonna probably fling this. So am I. There we go. There it is. All right, guys, we're gonna move to the other side, but please put this back because it'll actually get stuck in that orientation. You don't want to do that, so. Same thing over on this side, guys. Just got these 4 T25s. Go ahead and peel this back again. Go ahead and grab your magnet. Perfect, there you go. Again, guys, be gentle. You can fling this thing pretty far, and it's not fun looking for things, so. As you see, it dropped down in the bumper. We'll get it as soon as we remove the front bumper. Go ahead and put this back. All right, guys, now that we finished up over here, we're gonna actually go under the car and remove the belly pan screws now. You need a T30 and a T25. All right, guys, Audi did it kind of weird, and they have T25s here, and the rest are T30s. We're only removing these ones right here, guys. You do not need to remove this. T25 right here, T25 over here. Now get out your T30 Torx bit. All right, the front bumper is ready to come off. All right, guys, if you don't have a helper, one of the tricks I do use is a stool that's adjustable. Get it right under there just a little bit, lift it up, and apply a little pressure to the front bumper. Now we're gonna go to the sides and we're gonna remove each side and not pull it out just yet. So here we go. Go over here, small yank, push a little forward, not all the way, because we have if you have lane assist, you gotta unplug those or fog lights. Go on this side, nice and gentle, push it forward. All right, so now this is where it gets tricky. There's a front camera I have to remove and my fog lights. I do have a helper, so it'd make it easy, but I'm gonna do it the hard way. So here we go. All right, so now it's away from the car. I'm gonna start pulling the connectors on this side. So go ahead and pull this back a little bit, nothing too stressful. You're only gonna have to do the top connector right here. This one. Then down here for your lane assist, right there. So those two are removed. Get out of the way. Let's hop over to the other side. Go ahead and pull this side gently back. Reach down there. Squeeze at the sides, guys. They're a little bit of a pain sometimes. There we go. All right. Now it's off. The bumper kind of wants to fall now. So we have the last one, our front camera, that needs to be removed. So right here, the pinch connector is on the bottom. So you're gonna, it's a really hard one, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. Wiggle back and forth and it'll pop right out. That was a little easy. I've done it before, but the first time, it's not that easy. All right, guys, set that off to the side. Roll the bumper forward. And now let's go put it on a soft surface. All right, guys, go ahead and remember, soft surface. So we have a blanket underneath. We do not want to damage anything, and we want to replace it as is. We were never there. So tools we're gonna need, plastic trim removal, the metal one, and 2 picks kind of help you. First things first, we're gonna tilt this. Tools for this step of the procedure, you're gonna need a T25 Torx bit, your electric wrench, a plastic trim removal tool, a metal one, and 2 picks, a straight edge one and a 90 degree, kind of help you. So we're gonna start with these sensors. Those of you who have front facing sensors, you're just gonna peel the side off a little bit. There we go. And that's why I have this metal trim removal tool. I usually sneak behind it. This one's a little different, right in this angle. There you go. Put that off to the side. Sensor over here. A little harder on this one. There we go. You can just pull them right off like that also. Stick it off to the side. We're gonna remove all of this harness to get it out of the way. So what I told you guys, get behind it right there. Peels off really nice and easy with this tool. Cool. Now that's out of the way. Usually use this right here to hold it up there out of our way. Now you got your T25. Go ahead and start unscrewing everything. Yes, you can go ahead and remove these as well because you got to take it out for your other bumper or for your other grill. Pull that out, send that somewhere careful. Do not scratch it. There we go. Camera. This plastic on the other side, lift it up a little bit. Grab this. All right, guys. This is where it gets a little tedious. This is not the fun part. Not this, this is easy. Put that off to the side. This whole bottom section has to come off. So we're gonna start with these big ones over here. So we're gonna use this. Jam it down in there. Lift it up with a little pressure and also oh, there we go. All right, cool. Start with this one right here. As you guys saw, pop that one out. And now we're gonna start working, keeping the pressure on it with your hand right here. We're gonna keep popping these out. These ones right here in the middle are the hardest ones. So what I do is I get a 90-degree pick. It's kind of like aggressive. Stab it, kind of like make a alley for it. Usually it flops a little easier. There we go. Cool. See how I stab it in there? There you go. I hate to do that, but again, you're not gonna see this portion of it. So he's kind of like pop himself out. It's off. That's out. At the end here, boom. There we go. This is the hardest piece, guys. Be very gentle. It is not fun. Set this off to the side. Now we have the grill. We're gonna start over here in this corner. So once you pop that, you can kind of keep pressure on it like that. Perfect. It's looking a little too easy, but it's definitely, in a warm environment, it's a lot easier. Go back in here, start again on this side. All right, cool. Holy smokes, guys. We got a grill. There you go. This is the OEM grill. So now what we need to do is go grab our other one. All right, guys, here's our aftermarket grill. Please note, if you have a front camera, literally they cut this. This is it. I did not do this. This is how it came. Also, I ordered it with Quattro. You know, they always don't get you what you want. Whatever, I'll live with it. But here we go. This is what you're gonna just receive in the package. I did not attach anything to this. This is as is. Just start by doing is lining up these corners over here. Note, don't push down until you get this one in. See how it's in there in the slot? Perfect. See that now? I just push those in. That's good. All right, let's go back over to this side. Push it in its slot. Something's not lining up right, so. Perfect. Snap. Like everything's in place. Just this one right here is really giving me a little trouble. Now, this fun piece, biggest pain in the butt. Reaching through the grill to kind of pull it into itself. That's the sound of goodness. Does that mean I broke something? All right, all these are snapped in. It's looking like everything's lining up here. Guys, please note, I looked at the other bumper. Usually there's something here to screw this bolt in. So we're gonna have an extra bolt here. I mean, as far as this piece going back, I don't know about that. Honestly, I don't think we're gonna use this piece, but I guess we're putting this to the side. Screw them in like normal. I don't like that, but that's what we're gonna have to do here. I'm gonna leave those screws out because I don't want to blow it through, so. All right, now that's done. Let's go ahead and put these back in. It's not clipping in the best there. And we also really don't have a spot to clip this. I'm not really liking this. I feel like there's, because at least this can hold it. Cool. Sensors are there. Not really a place to connect this thing. Just gonna kind of shove it on something. Now we have that. Let's see what we can do with this front camera situation. They have this designed wrong. They have it like this, but that doesn't connect like that unless this is flipped, and the camera wouldn't go like that because it's not the V. This is just a disaster. They suck ass. Would you? No. Fucking idiots. And I can't even make anything that's gonna go there no matter what. I do not like that it doesn't even fit the camera even closely remotely right. And this goes on the, this is not supposed to go this way. This is, the camera's fucking upside down at this point. All right, guys, this is recording. Not to be vulgar, but they're fucking idiots. Look at this. This notch is supposed to be on the bottom. It's supposed to be like this. I don't see that even lining up remotely, even close to that. The only way they have it to work is they index this like this. It'd be upside down. You're gonna tell me I'm gonna get all the way here and the shit's gonna be upside down? All right, guys, so the bracket is so wrong. It's completely backwards. So I have to come up with something to rig it. In the meantime, I'm gonna try to get this perfect. Probably not, but we're gonna wing this. I'm just gonna super glue the living shit out of it. So hit it on the edges here. And then wait for it to kind of dry right there. I'm holding it with my finger in the front so I could set the correct depth. As soon as this dries, I'll get the other side and stuff, but I do not recommend doing this, but here we are. All right, guys, so we're putting on an aftermarket front grille. This is hideous, and we're gonna paint this black. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to remove this crash bar. Due to, I don't wanna paint this on the car. You can, but you'll do overspray, and it's better just to get it away from the car. So, T30 right here. So under here, looks like it's a little foam. All right, now with that out of the way, we have our intake air temperature sensor here. Let's see if I can. Guys, I don't like touching plastic parts when they're cold. So realistically, I'm just going to push this out of its housing. It's not coming easy. Now I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm just gonna unplug the connector. Due to, you break this, you gotta finagle it up. I'm not gonna mess with that stuff, so. Harness coming down here, has a clip over here. You guys see that? Off to the side here. So we got them 13 millimeters. All right, guys, there's these clips right here. It's kind of a pain. Kind of did some damage here. It's not what I'm trying to do. It's just, it's cold. And these parts, you're gonna touch them, they're gonna break real easy. As you can see, comes right out. It's broken right here. So, but this is the clip I'm talking about. See that I can push down? There we go. And then that's how you pull it out. There we go. There you go, guys. Crash bar's out. All right, let's go paint this baby. All right, guys, so we need to clean the mating surface of anything that we're gonna be painting. Acestone's the best thing to do it. Do it in some clothes you don't mind getting dirty or bleaching, because this stuff is gonna probably take the color off your clothes. Have some rubber gloves on, and let's get to it. All right, guys, while we're doing the front grille install, we have a front lip to install. So I'm gonna show you guys what's gonna entail on a front lip install on your B9 S5. Realistically, we're trying to hold it here. I wish I had a couple more stands, might help us, but she's gonna hold it at the tight over there, and I'm gonna start on that corner, and then she'll come over here and do it on this corner, and hopefully it lines up. Holy smokes. Guys, I'm drilling into my car. This is not fun. All right, guys, I'm not gonna tighten it all the way, just enough to hold it there a little bit. So now that we have that, we can actually drill the other holes. would you ever drill a hole in your Audi? Because I want a front lid. All right, guys, so I have to remove this belly shield. If you guys make fun of me on my knees, I'm gonna kill you. I've been on my knees a lot in this video. Fuck yeah, America. Am I ready? All right, guys. There she is. Time to install this bad boy. All right, last piece before we throw on the bumper, guys. We're one step closer. Don't forget about your intake air temperature sensor. You gotta know those. Plug that in. This thing does not have anything to clip to anymore. Well, I guess I could clip it to this. There we go. OEM. All right, guys, front bumper time. Get pumped. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Hopefully you did everything right to this step. Get ready for it. All right. Guys, plug in your sensors on the sides. All right, so pretty much line up the fender with the groove on the side. Am I hitting something? Oh, I'm hitting the sensor here. All right, guys, as you're seeing, this bumper, 1. 2, they put the sensors in the wrong locations, so I'm actually making contact with my front bumper. Not a good case. It's probably gonna cut it's gonna cut the wires rubbing on it. So, more solutions, more headaches, more problems. All right, guys, I'm gonna use a magnet to get back there with this. So you guys know where this is. Pull that side out. I know I'm right in your way, of course. Try to spin it in, pull away with the magnet. Clear, good. So next up, by hand, which I'm gonna get in your way. Swivel, T30. I'm gonna do this by hand and then impact it. All right, guys, so I screwed it on a little bit, made sure I'm not cross-threading. Good stuff. Don't forget to install this. It's not installing the easiest due to my dilemma with the front sensors. This bumper's not lining up perfectly. Install this back in there. Cool. All right, guys, other side. Go ahead and peel this back again. Twist in with the magnet. I'm gonna get in your way again, guys. Again, guys, don't forget this piece back here. You guys have fitment issues because of that grille, push the bumper back like this. There we go. All right, fold that piece back there. Don't want to take a piece of your glove. And now we're on the stretch. T25, guys. All right, guys, don't forget outer edges were the T25s. All right, guys, the rest are T30s. All right, guys, a little pain in the butt, but you need to put the camera back in. You could put it in when you were installing the front bumper, but I forgot so I'm gonna do it right now. All right, that's in. That like that. Don't forget to put the clips back right here. There's a clip down here to hold this. If you can get it on. I guess I'm gonna leave that there. I'll stick it to this. All right, guys. Now that the camera's installed, gotta get these babies going here. This grill does not fit very well, I'll tell you that, compared to my last one. I guess I'm gonna leave it out like that. It's kind of where it wants to rest, so I'll leave it there. Last piece, guys. We're almost there. Go ahead and just slide this in there. Oh, don't break it off like me. Line up the holes, pinch those sides in here. Does not fit the most flush, just noting that. Grab this piece right here. Boom! All right, guys, you ready to see it? So guys, I love the look of the grill, but I hate the install. The sensors didn't fit right, the camera didn't fit right, the bumper barely even fit right. So on that, guys, leave a comment down below, tell me what you think. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos of installs. Help me out, help a brother out. On that, guys, stay tuned.